this Lifestealer aggressive get to level 6 and use that Infest for VGJ. We take a look over mid as they're trying to go in on Blink. He's getting very low. Freeze and FY are here. FY actually very low. They do get the first blood out on Blink, and now FY will fall as well. So they get a 1-for-1 trade. Might be looking to go in on Blink. So coming over is Y with this Rubik's. Didn't save the life of Blink last time around, but there it is with the Primal Spring over on Blink. He's getting slowed down quite a bit. Y trying to come over and get the telekinesis, but I'm not too sure it's going to be enough. Here comes the TP over from Faith Beyond. They will be able to get another return kill onto FY. But now it's worth, and we do see that Freeze leads the way at level 5. Has himself going for a Midas and is a bit far away from it. Meanwhile, up top, it's actually going to be Ice falling, but it does end up getting the kill on ROTK. They try to turn it around. FY is here. There's the Stormhammer to finish him off, but in comes the Lifestealer looking for at least one on the return. Y running away just with a little bit of health, and open wounds would be enough to get the kill, but now Aggressive very deep, and there is the kinetic field. Not going to be enough. The rage from Aggressive turns around. Open wounds out on Y. There's the global sign, so it'll stop him from getting the telekinesis off. So Aggressive, he's going to have to run out. Shadow does have this Stormhammer if he chooses to use it. There's the Warcry with the Stormhammer, and there's the Split Earth, the Sunstrike to follow it up. Aggressive getting very low, but escapes just by the skin of his teeth with the Infest out on the creep. So he pops out and turns around towards Sven, but that's it. Doesn't go for anything. No open wounds, no attack down on deep, and now Freeze might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Primal Spring to stop Ice for just a moment, and Freeze picked up by the telekinesis as well as hit by the Split Earth. And now FY getting very low, so is Ice. He'll fall, and then will FY. So FY very much trading his life time and time again. He is level 6, does have that Stampede. ROTK looking for something. There's the Diabolic Edict as well as the Split Earth. Faith Beyond going to get those trees in. ROTK is still trying to run away. There's the Hoof Stomp, but here comes the telekinesis. The Sunstrike misses due to the Stampede, but Ice will get credit for the kill. Meanwhile, Y in a little bit of trouble, but he gets saved by the trees of Faith Beyond. There's the Rage from Aggressive, still trying to chase down Y, who should have telekinesis up in just a moment. It's actually 7 seconds, and he will not be able to turn around and get anything out on the Lifestealer. But meanwhile, Fenrir too deep. He gets hit by the stun of Ice, and that Split Earth does land, and they find themselves 2. It's actually from VGJ. So VGJ not going to spot anything with that scan, but now they come on in. There's the Split Earth as well as the telekinesis. Fade Bolt hits. Global silence, but that's not going to be enough to save his life. Coming over is FY, and now he's looking for a Primal Spring to go down on 3 of these heroes. It does slow them up just a bit, and FY now has to run away. Ice trying to get out, but there's the Hoof Stomp as well as the Glimpse. They do get the kill on Ice. Aggressive coming over, and Faith Beyond in the trees. Probably going to get spotted, but a good Sprout from Faith Beyond to stop them from being able to get close to him and getting the kill. Kill coming in as Aggressive and Fenrir, and now they're trying to get themselves a kill on FY. The Split Earth not going to take out the trees, but there's the Stormhammer out on FY. They do spot him. There's the telekinesis. They get the kill, and now maybe about facing should be Fenrir and Aggressive, but they go in. There's the Static Storm, and they look to take down this Sven. Sven getting very low, and maybe he can Armwood toggle, but it's not going to be there. The Split Earth misses. Fenrir will fall. There's the Stampede. They're trying to march on forward. Freeze. Aggressive. No, they won't be able to get the kill. It's 10-7. First to 10 kills goes Wings Gaming's way. And Vici, they lose Fenrir. They lose FY. And they get one on the return, taking out the Sven. So a split almost benefiting VGJ overall. Take a look over mid. Primal Spring comes out as well as the stun on Ice. He is surely dead. The Split Earth through on FY, but that's not going to save his life as the big rotations come out from VGJ. And they find yet another kill, now 10-8. So Gold going Aggressive's way. Out for Ice. They spot Aggressive, who's come in a little bit too close. No Stormhammer as they know he has that Rage. They'll take out the tier 1. There's the Rage, and now with the open wounds, they get the stun as well as the ulti coming from FY, as well as the Global Silence. That'll be enough to get themselves a kill. They get the glimpse on Ice, sends them all the way back. That's not going to help you survive. You're not getting out of that. There's the telekinesis. Sunstrike off the mark as he threw him back. And Take a look over mid. ROTK getting very low. The Infest was there for Y. And they end up using the Infest to their own benefit, getting themselves a kill on the Centaur, now 11-10. Yeah, Helm's not as great as it once was, but we take a look over. FY, he's been spotted out. There's the split earth and the stun stolen by Y. It's a substitution really to a nice Ricky. Meanwhile, we get the blink with the hoof stomp. There's the open wounds out on Ice Ice. He's getting very low. They're trying to still come through. Ice Ice still surviving. The balance strikeout on 2. Here comes the ulti from the Monkey King, but they've already lost ROTK. They get the kinetic field out on Y. He'll fall as he's under the static storm, and now there's the glimpse back on Faith Beyond. Can he survive long enough? Are you willing to take with the Lifestealer in FY before you really just have to ditch the efforts? The tier 1 still stands mid. And there you are going to spot Y. There's the blink with the hoof stomp. The Infest is popped. They do get the kill. Goes the way of Aggressive. He finds himself yet another as he's dominating, now 4-0. So they want to head up top. The Static Storm out on Ice Ice. He's under the kinetic field, but nobody to follow it up just yet. There's the Stampede coming over as FY as well as Aggressive. The Split Earth not going to be enough to get himself a kill, and he'll fall here too as Wings lose 2. And he's starting to pull it back. They've given him enough time. He has that recovery Midas. I mean, obviously, Midas is pretty standard, but now there's the balance strike. They're trying to get the blink in with the hoof stomp. They will get it with the Infest, the ulti used by FY, but honestly, not even needed. Meanwhile, Faith Beyond gets himself a kill with the ult. So smoked up his Wings, Shadow, Y, and Ice Ice, trying to find something. And Freeze standing mid. There's the 4-step with the Stormhammer. He gets a stun on 2. The down Boundless Strike follows that up. The Split Earth with the Sprout. They will be able to find a kill on Fenrir. And with the Global Silence already used, they back up the Primal Spring. It's out on this Fen. Not too sure that's the right move. Is now Y. He's got that kinetic field. The Stormhammer, the Sunstrike. There it is. Blink Hoof Stomp. They try to turn it around on this Rubik. They will lose FY. And going down is Y. So now Ice Ice surrounded on all sides. He'll be the next one to fall, -2. And Shadow in a lot of trouble. He'll fall. It's a triple kill for Freeze. Still moving forward is ROTK, looking for the hoof stomp. He'll find it. Open wounds. Freeze is here. -2 again. And Freeze with a huge ultra kill for VGJ. So the telekinesis is there from onto ROTK, as well as the tornado coming through his Shadow. There's the Stormhammer, and will hit ROTK, but he gets himself forward from the 4-step from Freeze. It's not going to be enough to get him out. Shadow gets the kill, but now he's under the Static Storm. There's the Sunstrike out on Fenrir, and going down again is Shadow. They will buy back on ROTK, possibly for the ult, but with Wings retreat. And they do have Stampede if they look to push even further and maybe be a bit more aggressive. Meanwhile, down low, FY found himself a little bit of trouble. There's the Split Earth. Should be FY going down, and it will. Ice Ice gets the kill, and Invoker does end up denying the tower. Now coming over with the Stormhammer is Shadow. He gets hit with those open wounds. There's the God Strength. Maybe he turns it around and aggressive. There's the Arcane Curse, and hitting away is Freeze. Shadow might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Boundless Strike coming in from FY. Enough to get the kill on Shadow, and now they try to turn it around, but TPing out is the Rubik. Aggressive with another. Looking for the Roche. Ice Ice is in the pit. Everybody Delta maneuvers out, and Fenrir comes through with the kinetic field. ROTK nearby. Take a look. There's the glimpse back with the hoof stomp and the Infest. Faith Beyond will fall. So now without this Nature's Prophet, VGJ are the ones who make their way into the pit. And without the Nature's Prophet, they might not have a play at this, but they will force the buyback. There's the Sunstrike. They're going to scout it out, try and time it up. The Sprout is here. Shadow is invis with the Shadow Blade, and there's the Global Silence. That'll lock it up. They get the Aegis out on aggressive with the Boundless Strike coming on through. There's on 2 with the blink from ROTK and the hoof stomp. They're trying to make something happen. The ulti thrown from Faith Beyond, but not going to get them a kill. Split Earth comes through. It'll pop the Aegis immediately of aggressive on this Lifestealer, and now Telekinesis to the high ground, but they still get the kill on Ice Ice. There's the glimpse back on Y. He'll be another victim of the onslaught of VGJ. It's a triple kill for Freeze. 4 fall on Wings. while they only coming from the back end is Fenrir and ROTK. They get the scan out from the Dire. VGJ know where Blink is, and they're starting to come on through. There's the Blink with the Hoof Stomp, Static Storm, as well as the Kinetic Field. They're going to start to work on this Invoker. Let's see if they can get the kill. There's the Boundless Strike from FY to finish him off. Let's take a look up top. Faith Beyond is trying to farm as much as he can. Doesn't have himself that Orchid. There's the Stampede on forward. They do get the glimpse as well as the Kinetic Field, but it's not going to land. There's the Rod of Atos as well as the Static Storm thrown from Fenrir. The Boundless Strike from FY. And it is Freeze, who's now godlike and gets yet another. It'll become just more and more of a problem that VGJ eventually have to deal with. So there's the Boots travel in. They do spot Faith Beyond. They're going to come in on this. There's the Blink with the Hoof Stomp. They get a kill. Meanwhile, Fenrir will fall off screen. And now let's see if Wings continue to go in. They pop their BKBs. Going in is Blink. They get the Deafening Blast out on Freeze. He'll fall. He's now dead. That's a 10-kill streak wiped off the map. And now ROTK, he's getting pretty low as the BKB's there from Shadow. We get a little bit of Slideshow Gaming, and he'll be taken out. So 4 fall on the side of Wings. Getting away will be why, but it all turns around as the ulti comes through from Monkey King FY. They clean it up with Aggressive as well as ROTK. 4 fall on Wings, and let's take a look. It's a pretty even split in terms of net worth. So they're going to continue to push with Ice Ice looking for that tier 3. And now there's the Hex out on Ice Ice, but now coming in is Y. They get the Fade Bolt, and here comes the Stampede coming through as ROTK. There's the Static Storm out on Y. He'll fall, drop the gem. And they'll also lose Ice Ice, but now here's the glimpse onto Faith Beyond. He's locked up and dead, and Freeze gets another double kill. And wow, VGJ play that just perfectly. There's the Stormhammer ROTK. He's a hard hero to kill, and there's the Split Earth to go on him still. But really, Shadow, they're looking at a hero who's just a tough sell. There's the Rod of Atos, another kill, -2. Fenrir gets credit for that one. They're without Ice Ice for 48 more seconds. They'll lose another set of racks. Stormhammer again on ROTK, the tankiest of the heroes, and with that, Wings will just go ahead and call GG. We'll get a kill on Shadow there too. And a Courier. We're handing out items all over the place. Continue on forth for this 1-0 lead thus far, and they'll head into game 2 looking to take a 2-0 sweep here at DPL Season 3. I'm your caster at BCop92, always looking for criticism, so send me tweets, tell me what you think. Yes, I know, overlay, and really anything else would be nice. So we'll be back in just a moment with game 2. Enjoy some music as we get ready in the lobby.